Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, Land Guys Toby's Day, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, Burnett's Plumbing, Mount Sterling Community YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culberson Memorial Hospital, The Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Advantage Termite and Pest Control, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, LG Realty and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Yingling and Nissan Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, KLC Inc., St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master of Mount Sterling, Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Brown County Public Library, Rolling Greens Golf Course, Timewell Drainage Systems, John Wood Community College, Refreshment Services Pepsi, State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright, McKay Napa Auto Parts, Central Illinois Home Inspection, Brown County Accounting and Tax. Now it's time for the start of another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Okay, this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton, and we are here at the Nest, and we are getting ready to play Payson. And this is the pregame show sponsored to you by.
Are we team 1 or 2?
We're and the Comfort Man, Scranton Heating and Cooling. They not only do heating and cooling, but solar too. You can find them on the web at Comfort Man or call 217-773-262. Oh, it's 217-773-2626. And the starting lineup looks like this. We have Henry, we have Steinbaker, we have Metz, Steinbaker, Henry, Oxley, Lurch, and Shank is getting ready to serve. And go ahead for the Payson. Perfect. Okay, sorry, I was marking that down. The first point goes to Payson. Okay, Lurch sends it over. Metz, Lurch, Steinbaker. And they're going to say that was a lift on Henry. And Henry she wasn't quite ready for that to quite come back that fast at her. Lurch, Shank set up to Oxley. Metz, Shank set up Henry. Henry, Metz, back to Henry. Good job by Henry. Shank, Oxley. And that takes the score 2-1, still in favor of Payson, but that is going to put Steinbaker back to serve. Nice serve by Steinbaker. Metz, Shank set up, Lurch. Good block, but off the fingertips of Henry and Oxley. It's still recording us. Everything we've just said is recorded on my phone. Four to 1 is your score on the Cass Communication scoreboard. And O'Dear is probably, what do you think? She's like 5'9", maybe 5'8", 5'9". She's just as tall as Henry is. Metz with a good dig. Oh, just right inside. And Akins is in. So we have Akins, Metz, and Lurch in the back row. Henry, Shank, and Oxley in the front. Lurch with a dig. Akins, back over by Metz. Shank, Oxley set up Lurch. Metz, Shank set up Lurch again. Oh, but that was, I think she was actually setting up Henry, And there was no talk right there between Henry and Lurch, so they didn't get it over the net. And how many is that in a row, Chris? 3. Aikens with a dig. And we're going to call a timeout. With that, we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
His staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773.
Okay, we're back. The score is 8-1 in favor of Payson. Is it Payson, Seymour, what are they? Lions, Payson Indians? Mets, Shank setting up Lurch. Mets, Shank to Lurch again, and we didn't take the Wheaties off the shelf, did we? That was way too hard. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, we needed that ball back. Hams coming in. And I don't know how we just did that because we didn't wait for him to check us in. Ham for Henry. Metz with a deep serve. Metz, Shank to Lurch. Oh. Yep, it was just right on the line. Well, we had it for a brief second, but now Payson has it again. Aikens, Shank to Oxley, and she puts it out of bounds. We just need to get like control of everything here. We're not. Metz, Shank to Lurch. Okay, we got the ball again, and Collins is going to come in for Oxley to serve, and it's 11-3, and Collins is serving. That was a nice serve. Shank, Ham to Lurch. And that was a good block by Ham and Shank. Nice kill. And that was just a perfect setup and a perfect kill, and that's what we need to do. 10 more of them. There we go. That's 2 points. That's actually an ace for Collins. Hopefully. Another nice serve by Collins. Shank to Lurch. Oh, she put it where we ain't. At least we got 2 points out of that. Metz setting up Ham. Oh, yep. Nice block, and it was able to just tap it back over right in front of us. And a dig attempt by Akins, but it was okay, so this is 14-6. And so Lurch is serving now. And Payson sends it back over. We have Ham to Shank. And it was way too hard by Ham. So that Payson gets the ball back. So we have, let's see, I can't, what's that number? 17, Shefton.
Stefan?
Oh, there is a T. I remember I don't have my glasses on.
They're right there, I think.
16-6 in favor of Payson.
Stefan back to serve again.
Okay, Ham pushes it over, and she puts it where they ain't. So that is another kill for Ham.
Stefan backed off of it a little bit.
So that is going to put Ham back to serve.
Little bobble to Stefan, back over to
So we have
Moss.
Lurch, Steinbaker
Stefan.
with a kill attempt.
Moss sets it up for Williams.
Lurch, Shank to Henry.
Little dig by Williams. Moss. Oh,
They are just
we're not resetting very
no,
well.
and they're doing a good job of seeing that too, and they're just putting it where we ain't a lot. So that's 17-7. They have 10 points ahead of us right now. So
That brings libero Megan Kirby back to serve.
okay, so we have Metz, Lurch, and Collins on the back row. Oh, Metz.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, because I think that still would have been in bounds.
Yeah.
So she did it right. She hit it the way she should have. So
Shake it off.
So
Moving on. Megan
Metz.
Kirby to serve.
Lurch, Collins, back row. Lurch, Shank, setting up Steinbaker.
Back to Moss. Over to Williams.
Oh,
Block attempt. Nobody
that was-
behind her.
yeah, block attempt by Henry, and we just didn't have anybody. They're not on their tippy toes. They're
No.
just flat-footed, and they're just not moving.
Kirby to serve. I think it's the Mondays Blues.
Yeah. Steinbaker, and that is going to be out of bounds. That takes 20-7. Yeah, I hope, it's like they need to talk, they need to be on their tiptoes, and we need to get to moving.
Kirby to serve.
Lurch, Shank over to Henry.
Back to Kirby. Moss to O'Dear.
Yeah, and we didn't go for that at all.
Yeah, that was a kill
needed
for
to.
O'Dear.
Okay, so 21-7.
Next game will be better.
Oh, yes.
Kirby back to serve.
I mean, I don't even have very many stats. That's just how much that we're just not on our toes. Not on our tiptoes, ready to go. Henry with
Back to Kirby. Moss. Williams.
2 hits. So our hands weren't even. So when they're a little off. So Oxley's going to come in for Collins, and this is going to put Shank back to serve. 21-8 is a score. Shank with a nice serve.
That one's back to Rice, over to Moss, takes it to O'Dear.
And just out of the reach for Metz. So 22-8.
Need some peppin' talking over there.
Yep, we need some.
That brings Tegan Moss back to serve.
Lurch, Shank to Henry.
O'Dear tries to block, takes it back to Moss, to Kirby.
Lurch, Shank to Oxley.
Williams, Moss.
Shank to Metz. Oh, good job.
Back to Kirby, Moss, Williams.
Metz, Shank setting up Henry.
Back to Williams. Oh, goes the wrong way. Kirby, O'Dear.
Oh, and Henry had the right idea. She was just barely going to tap it over, but it didn't clear the net. But
Yeah,
good,
that would have been perfect placement.
Yes, that good attempt though. Good looking by her and seeing that. If I just barely tap it over, it would have been perfect.
Tegan Moss.
Oh wow, that was a heck of a serve.
That was nice.
That was a bullet coming out.
Yeah, it was.
That would have definitely been hard to hit. Okay, this could be game point, 24-8. Another one. Lurch, Metz, Henry. Oh, and she tried to do it again, just barely tap it over, and it just didn't quite clear the net. So
Alrighty.
25-8. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
28-25.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality healthcare from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Honey, you remember the last commercial when you held up the sign that said, "Call Jerry the Bug Man"?
Yes.
I think it's catching on.
Hey, aren't you the bug man?
Hey, Bug Man. Call Jerry, the Bug Man, for all your pest control needs at Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
I think you've created a monster.
Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the
Hey, we're back. This is going to be the second game, and let's see. It looks like we're doing the same. So we have Metz, we have Steinbaker, we have Schenk, we have Metz in there, we have Henry, Lurch.
Taking Moss back to serve for Payson.
But we have Collins for a starter this time.
And for Payson, we have Williams, Harris, Moss, Stephan, Kirby, and O'Dear.
Okay, and then Oxley just came back in.
Back to Kirby, over to Moss, to O'Dear.
Metz, Shank, over to Lurch. Good job by Lurch by calling her off, but should have just called her off just a little bit sooner. Scores 1-1.
That takes Aaliyah Williams back to serve for Payson.
Okay, Shank setting up Henry.
Back to Stephan, Moss, O'Dear.
Metz, Shank,
Ooh,
Steinbaker.
nice play. Stephan, Moss, back to Stephan.
Oh! Yep, they're doing a really good job reading our empty spots tonight. And we are just not moving quick enough. We're not rebounding. We're just not moving.
Aaliyah Williams, another serve.
Metz, Shank to Metz.
Stephan, Moss, Stephan. Ooh, nice.
Good job by
Stephan,
Oxley.
Moss, Stephan,
Metz,
Stephan, Moss, O'Dear. Nice
And
dig
good
attempt.
dig attempt there by Metz.
All right, Aaliyah Williams back to serve all of this, and there's 3 points. A lot going on.
Oh, good job
yeah,
by
good
Metz,
call.
knowing that it was going to be close, but she made the right call. So this is going to put Steinbaker back to serve.
Score is 2-3. Payson, Moss, Stephan.
We have Metz going for the dig.
Williams, Moss, O'Dear.
Metz, Shank setting up Henry.
Back to Kirby, Moss, Stephan.
Oh, Metz. Shank setting up Lurch this time.
Back to Stephan, Kirby, Stephan. Nice.
Lurch.
Look at the way they're moving.
Shank.
Much better. Much better.
Oxley.
Dig there by
Good
Williams.
job. We're going to give Oxley
take
a
it.
kill on that one.
They doing a lot better in that volley
3.
session.
Yes, they were actually
Talking,
moving.
Yep. Got
They
the
were a
lead
little
out.
bit more on their tiptoes that time.
Back to Kirby.
Steinbaker served.
Moss, Stephan. Look at her. She's a
Metz.
digging machine.
Oh, she is.
O'Dear.
Yes.
O'Dear and blocked by Henry.
Metz with another dig. She's a good little digger back there. We're going to call her Digger. Let's call her Digger. Steinbaker serving again.
Over to Williams. Moss to Kirby.
Metz.
Oxley.
Lurch back over.
Kirby. Moss. Stephan.
Metz. Shank setting
She's
up
not-
Lurch. Oh, good job by Lurch.
Williams. Moss. Stephan. She's trying to wear her down, but
Metz,
it's
yeah.
not happening.
Metz Shank to Henry.
Back to Moss, Kirby, Stephan. There we go.
Lurch, Shank to Metz. Nice one by
Way
Metz.
to talk. Moss, Stephan. Nice.
Oh, nice
wow.
one.
Oh,
Yes.
battle at the net.
I think I'm going to give her a dig and a kill on that one. Good job. Yeah, we're going to give her a dig and a kill.
They're huffing and puffing out there right now.
Yes,
A
they
lot
are.
for that 1 point.
That was a lot
Kirby.
for that one.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
Good
now it's
hustle.
another point for Steinbaker, and the score is 6-3 now in favor of your Lady Hornets.
Maybe that first game was just a warm-up.
It was. They weren't awake yet. Steinbaker. Ooh!
Good serve. Ooh, Stephan
We're
tried to
giving her
dig it.
An ace for
No,
that.
no communication on that side.
Okay, so this is 2 points and an ace for Steinbaker right now.
Back to Kirby, Moss, Stefan.
Okay. Oh, Steinbaker with a dig attempt, but it's sent it out of bounds. And that's going to bring Akins in, and she's going to be in the back row along with Metz and Lurch, Henry, Oxley, and Shank in the front row.
O'Dear
Metz,
back to serve.
Akins, Oxley send it back over.
Moss, Williams. Over to Harris.
Akins, Shank to Henry.
Stefan, Moss, Stefan. Blocked. Nice blocks.
And that was off of Henry. This game is much better.
Yep.
And this is going to put Metz back to serve. Nice serve by Metz.
Kirby for a dig. Moss, Stefan.
Good dig by Lurch. Metz to Oxley.
Kirby, Moss, Stefan.
That's
Way
out.
out of bounds.
Awesome. So that's one service point for Metz. She's going to get about 10 of them right here in a row.
Score is 9-4, Brown County. Kirby. Over to
Okay, Akins. Shank setting up Lurch with a kill.
back to Williams.
Nice.
She takes it way out of
we're
bounds.
gonna give Lurch a kill on that. That takes us 10-4. This is a much better game. We're actually like moving a little bit more. We're kind of a little bit more awake, and we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
Classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the...
Okay, we are back, and this is the second game, and it is 10-4 in favor of your Lady Hornets. Metz is serving.
Back to Williams. Hustling back as Moss takes it to Stefan.
Metz, Shank setting up Ham.
Nice, and tried to block at the net. Over to Stefan.
Metz, Shank setting up Lurch.
Over to Kirby. Moss, Stefan.
Akins. Shank setting up Ham with
Moss
a kill attempt.
with a dig. Over to
Ham.
Stefan.
Shank, Oxley.
Back to Williams. Moss, Stefan.
Oh!
That's
And
what those knee pads are for.
Yep, and they put it where we ain't, but at least she was moving.
Yeah.
A little bit quicker.
Yep.
You know, she was going instead of just kind of standing there like we were the first game. So.
Harris back to serve.
Okay, back
Williams.
over by Oxley.
Stefan.
Shank, Oxley, setting up Ham.
Kirby. Moss. Stefan.
Metz.
There's those two at it again.
Shank to Lurch.
Williams. Moss. Stefan.
Oh! And we tried
Little
that
drop.
time. So that brings them up to 6 now. And 10-6.
Harris to serve.
Okay. Akins. Shank. Oh. And they called a lift on Shank,
darn it.
which that was the tough one for Shank because she was getting close to the net.
On her way down.
Yep.
Harris
that was
to
a tough-
serve again. Brings them up to 7.
Metz. Shank. Lurch.
Kirby. Moss. Setting it up for Nyson.
Lurch. Shank setting it up for Ham and
Kirby. Moss. Stefan.
Metz. Shank to Ham.
Back to Kirby. Ooh.
We're going to give that kill to Ham. And are we what was the whistle for? Oh, we're going to sub. I was like.
Lots going on right there.
Yes, okay, so Collins come in for Oxley. So we have Collins, Metz, Akins, Lurch,
Kirby,
Shank, Ham.
Moss, Stefan. She's on the other side now.
Akins,
Surely
Shank.
Metz saw that. Oh, it got caught on the net.
Yeah.
Doggone it.
4 hits. Gosh darn it, maybe if she just kind of blew it, maybe it kind of would have fell on over, maybe.
Ella Rice is in for Payson. Ava Stefan, a freshman, back to serve.
We are still ahead, 11-8. Collins, Shank, Lurch.
Back to Kirby, Moss. Over to Williams. Wow.
Way out of bounds. So that gives us the ball back. So 12-8. Lurch is going to be serving. Nice
Kirby.
serve by Lurch. Ham and
Nyson.
Good
Kirby.
job by Ham.
Ooh, takes it over to Rice. Moss.
Ham, Shank, Steinbaker.
Oh,
Nice.
Kirby took it. Yep.
We're going to give Steinbaker a kill. And Lurch a service point. So Lurch serving again.
Back to Stefan. Moss takes it over to Williams.
Oh. And that was one of them ones that it rolled on the top of the net down to just an empty spot. I
Block
hate them.
attempt. Yeah. Megan Kirby back to serve.
Okay. Collins. Shank setting up Steinbaker.
Back to Kirby with a dig. Moss. Stefan. And O'Dear.
Metz. Shank to Ham with a pushover.
Rice. Moss. Williams.
Oh, out of bounds. 14-9, still in favor of your Lady Hornets. And Henry is coming in the front row for Metz. And Ham is going to be serving.
Back to Stefan. Moss sets it up for Williams. It's out again.
Yep. So that is a service point for Ham. Right now, Ham's got a kill and a service point. Nice serve.
Back to Rice. Moss. O'Dear.
Collins with a dig.
Oh, wow. Back to Williams. Moss. Williams.
Good block.
Good block. She had a smile on her face when she came down.
Yes.
She knew where that was going.
Block with a assisted block by Shank. Whoops.
That was nice.
And Ham still serving.
Kirby. Stefan. Moss takes it over.
Collins. Shank setting up Steinbaker. Good job by Steinbaker.
Williams. Moss. O'Dear. A little bloop right there. Good hustle.
Okay, so Metz came in for Ham. So we have Ham, Lurch, Collins, back row.
That takes Moss back to serve.
Metz, Shank setting up Henry. Good
block by O'Dear.
Yeah. She's just, I don't even think she's jumping.
I don't think so either. Moss sets it up for Williams. Wow,
Metz.
nice dig. She is a digging machine tonight.
She is.
Look at that.
Good job by Collins.
Moss. Williams blocked it again. Nice job by Henry.
Good job by Henry. Okay, that's going to take the score 17-10, and that's going to put Shank back to serve.
Kirby, Moss, O'Dear.
Oh, and she read it. She read that open
She
spot.
did. Oxley was going the other way, and tried to pivot at the last second.
Well, she's so much taller than the rest of us, she probably could just see that open spot.
That takes Aaliyah Williams back to serve.
Okay. Oxley with the dig. And Henry back over.
Williams, Moss, Steffen.
Good job by Steinbaker.
Ooh, over by O'Dear.
Oxley, Henry.
Kirby, Williams.
Oh, Lurch. Shank to Steinbaker.
Back to Williams. Moss, Steffen.
Metz, Shank. Oh.
Back to Steffen.
Henry.
Moss. O'Dear.
Metz. Shank setting it.
We're earning this one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean these two games are their little they've been going on forever.
These volley sessions are lasting a while. Aaliyah Williams back to serve again.
Okay. So Henry, Shank, back to Henry.
Kirby, Moss, Steffen. There's
Good
a dig.
Shank with that dig.
Moss, Kirby. Oh, look at that.
Good job.
Rice takes it over the net.
Shank,
She knew where she was
Oxley.
at. That was a tough one. Aaliyah Williams to serve.
Oh, just
Things that make you go,
We're
We'll
gonna
take a
take
timeout to figure that out.
Area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Three to set up an appointment today.
In Brown County, you know how much it means.
okay, we're back.
Williams back to serve again. Score is 17-14, Brown County. Second game.
Yeah, and Brown County's been on top this whole game so far.
Yep.
Oh, just not in the right position.
That was an ace for Williams. That was a good serve.
Yes. And that's what it's like. Lurch was just kind of turned sideways, so it kind of just went right off her fingers backwards. Metz, Shank to Henry.
Kirby, Moss, Steffen.
Shank, Oxley to Metz.
Back to Moss, Kirby, Steffen.
I think Metz has been working on that back row kill.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Good job by Steinbaker. We're going to give her a kill.
Took it up to O'Dear, which towers over her by about 8 inches.
But it rolled right off her and Steinbaker's going to go back to serve. Oh, gosh darn, we needed that to be, we needed to keep several of them points. Darn it. Okay, well, we're still on top.
All right, O'Dear back to serve.
Akins.
We got to get it together here.
Lurch.
Williams, Moss, Steffen.
Oh, another good dig attempt by Metz. And Henry was trying to get out of the way of Shank, and then Shank just didn't have a good position to push it properly over the net.
O'Dear to serve. Ooh.
Metz.
Back to O'Dear, Moss, Steffen.
Metz with another dig. She's like a little machine tonight.
She is.
I'm running out of room to put little tallies and all that. Yeah.
Her D's.
She's got D's and a couple kills and a couple service points. Akins with the dig.
Oh.
Yes.
That got tangled up in arms. Would have been a lift if it wouldn't have hit the net, I think. I would have called that.
Okay, so Metz is going to go back to serve. It's 19-18. This is the closest that Payson's been this second game. Nice
Back to
serve.
Kirby. Moss to Rice.
Oxley. Shanks setting up Ham. Oh, good. I didn't think it was
Rice.
going to go. Good job by
Stefan.
Ham.
Moss. Kirby. Stefan.
Shank. Ham. Lurch.
Rice.
Nice.
Oh, not. Yeah.
Okay, so 20-18. So Metz gets a service point for that. My little scorer over here is trying to give me sign language, like by telling me points.
Williams. Moss. Rice.
Shank. Oxley to Ham.
Rice. Moss. Stefan.
Good block.
That was a good block.
That was
somebody.
a...
Yeah, we needed somebody behind to pick that up.
Yep. Good block. And then Shank was there also with an assist block, you know, to help. She's been
Rice
all
to
over the
serve.
court too tonight.
Yeah, she has.
Shank to Lurch.
Kirby. Moss. Stefan. Yep, we caught that back over. Nice. Williams. Moss. Stefan.
Oh. I think Metz saw Shank going for it, and so she kind of backed off, and it was out of the reach of Shank. So
Rice to serve.
Takes it 20-20, Chris.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Metz.
Nervous.
Shank.
Back to
Henry.
Kirby.
Oh, no, that was Ham.
Over
sorry.
from Moss. She took it over the net herself that
Aiken,
time.
Oxley.
Williams. Moss sets it up for Stefan.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to let the digger do her job.
Yep.
Timeout.
Yep, because, I mean, this is the first time Payson's had the lead in the second game. So we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
To have neighbors you can count on, like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick. Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Hey, that's a good one. We're back.
Rice.
Oxley with a dig to Shank. Push over by Metz.
Stefan. Moss. Stefan. There,
Lurch.
they're on it now.
Shank to Ham.
Rice.
That looks good.
Moss. Stefan. There we
Aikens
go.
with
Way
a
to talk,
dig.
girls.
Shank to Ham.
Stefan,
Good job.
little crashing going
Woo!
on.
Good job by Ham. Got
Payson kind of fell apart a little bit there. We took advantage of it, not resetting.
Levi's telling me 21-21 is the score. Collins going back to serve.
Williams. Moss. Over to
Oh.
Stefan.
Hey, Aikens
Talk,
did a
talk,
good
talk.
job.
Yep, she picked up the slack there.
Yes.
Moss, Stefan. There, now we're on
Lurch,
it. Now we
yes.
got somebody following behind.
Yep.
Good. Kirby.
Ham
Moss,
back over.
Stefan. There you
Collins.
go. Let the digger do her
Oh,
job.
good job. I thought they were going to
Nice.
call her in the net, so it's like Collins,
That was
Shank, back over by Ham.
Rice. Moss.
Oh, man, that was a good attempt. Oh, gosh darn, that looked pretty. That was a good attempt. I know, man.
I'm going to need a whole bottle of water here in a sec. All right, that takes Ava Stefan. She's a freshman, back to serve. It's in the net.
Woohoo! We needed that. We needed it.
22-22.
Okay.
Lots of talking going on down
Steinbaker
there.
coming back in for Aikens. Okay, so Lurch is going to go back to serve. And
Kirby, wrong way. That goes to Stefan. Back to Kirby.
There we go. Steinbaker, Shank setting up Ham. Come on, Ham.
Oh!
Yes. Ham with a kill.
That was to Rice, and she almost had a 2-point out of the basketball
Yes,
hoop.
she did. Looked pretty. Oh, we're going to take a timeout. Payson is this time, so we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Cassing Lumber.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
23-22 in favor of your Lady Hornets. Lurch is serving.
Over the net to Stefan. She sets it up. Moss takes it over to Williams. Blocked by Joey Ham.
Whoop, whoop. With assisted there by Shank again. I got several block. Whoops. Yep. I got several block attempt, assisted block attempts, or assisted blocks.
Kirby, Moss, Williams.
Shoot. We gotta get, Lurch was reading that really well, so now we gotta get Steinbaker to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
So 24-23, but they gotta win by 2, so.
Megan Kirby back to serve for Payson.
We got to win by 2. They got to win by 2. Chris is standing up. She's like, Shank Ham.
Back to Rice. Moss. Williams.
Yep. Collins. Shank. Setting up Ham with a kill.
Wow.
Yes. Another one. Ham is pulling it out when we need
There
it
we
the
go.
most. Okay, so that score.
All right.
25-23. Chris, you know what that means. You got to stand up the whole next game.
One more game.
You
All
got,
right.
You got to stand up the whole next game.
Okay.
Because when you stood up, they won. Okay. So that game, I just wanted to put that out there that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only got 11, but I know there was more than that from our digger, Metz the digger, Digger Metz. And she had several service points, and she just was amazing out there. But Ann Shank, she had several dig attempts. She had several block assists. And then we had Joey Ham out there. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 kills when we needed them the most. She had several blocks, several service points. We had Maggie Henry with several blocks, kills when we needed her the most. And Steinbaker, we had an ace, several service points, a dig, a couple kills. She even had a couple kills in there. So Akins, we had a kill and a couple digs. So everybody was just pulling it out. Compared to the first game, my paper was almost full the second game. The first game we had, a point and 2 points for Collins, service points. We had a block by Oxley. We had a dig by Metz. We had a dig by Lurt. So it was like there just wasn't any movement. There was nothing.
I think
so.
Whatever coach said in between the games has helped.
Yes.
And then we were finally moving when there's a block attempt, following up with that, anticipating that it might not work. So having that communication and being able to tell each other, hey, I'm here, hey, I got it.
Yep. So
you never say you got it, because out there in the heat of the moment, your body doesn't get that.
Yep.
You just silent until you got it. And then if you call it, you better get it, right?
Yep. You better be digging or doing whatever you need to be doing to get that ball. So, that second game was so much prettier than the first game.
Yeah.
So, but a shout out to Payson. Payson that first game, they looked awesome. The second game, they looked good too. It's just we looked just a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
We were just a little bit stronger.
Yeah. We started to anticipate the threesome up there in the front.
Yep. So we
Moss,
finally,
Stefan, and O'Dear, and Williams stepped in there too, and they
Yeah.
tried for some kills, but it just never quite panned out. But they've got a good front row over there.
Yeah, and we finally started figuring out, you know, they're pushing it in our empty spots when we're going up for a block, and like Lurch, she finally figured that out. So she was there for when they were going for that block, and she would go and cover it. So that was really nice. You know, Lurch had that figured out, and then Steinbaker started figuring it out too there at the end too. So, okay. With that being said, we're going to I guess I never did go to commercial, did I?
No commercials. We talked the whole time. We
Sorry,
talked.
Steve.
Imagine that.
Sorry, Steve. I can't imagine us talking.
I don't know.
know.
That goes to Kirby.
Yep, Shank serving.
Moss.
And
Thought she was closer to the scores or the referee's tower than what she was, trying to protect her fingers, I think.
Yep, Steinbaker with a kill, and that gave Shank a service point.
That goes back to Nyson, over to Moss, so Deer.
So Lurch, Metz,
back to
with
Kirby.
Steinbaker.
Moss takes it over
Good
herself
job by
that
Lurch.
time. Williams, Moss, Kirby.
Metz, Shank, Henry.
Back to Stefan, Moss. Williams goes for the kill. I think
that was on the line.
So on the line. Yep.
That was on the line. That was a good call by Sanda Paretha.
Didn't hear much from the student section over there. They're eating, so they couldn't make the call on that one quite yet.
They're eating.
They're eating. Taking Moss to serve.
Oxley, Shank to Metz.
Kirby, Moss sets it up for Williams.
Oh, blocked by Metz. Or
Maggie.
Henry and Oxley with an assist block there. And I got to get it for Henry. And a block for Henry. Steinbaker still serving.
That goes back to Stefan, to Moss. O'Dear.
We didn't quite read it quite in time. But it was
Collapsed
close.
in the center just a little bit. Score is 2-2.
Okay, Akins is in for Steinbaker. Okay,
That
Akins
brings-
has been doing a good job on that back row.
Aaliyah Williams to serve for Payson.
Oh, shoot. Nice try there by Lurch to help dig that out. Akins wasn't quite square. Payson is on top 3-2.
Williams to serve.
Lurch with a dig. Henry to Oxley.
Kirby. Moss to Stefan.
Oh, darn. Too hard by Ham. Too hard by Ham.
Henry.
Is that like
Henry.
too hard by
Hey,
Henry?
what was for lunch today? Why do we have so much power? Levi, what
Did
was
they
for
have
lunch
Wheaties?
today?
Did they have Wheaties for lunch?
Williams to serve.
What was your school lunch?
Kirby, Moss, Stefan.
A taco?
Tacos. Well,
Lurch pushed it
Kirby,
over.
Moss, Stefan.
Lurch, Shank to Oxley.
Kirby, Moss, Stefan. There, we got it. Oh.
Nice
She's
attempt,
a little
though.
sneaky, isn't she?
She is.
She just taps it right at the last minute. I don't even think she's looking at the ball. I think she's looking at the floor, which is good. Aaliyah Williams.
Okay. Lurch, Shank, Oxley.
Williams. Moss.
Yep. A lift. And Henry was there anyway. And Ham went in for Henry. Henry Ham. Yeah, I can't get them straight half the time. I know the difference, but I always want to
Kirby,
say.
Moss. Oh, dear.
Oh, she didn't look. You're right. She did not look. She just pushed it over. She saw that empty and pushed it.
Anticipation going on.
I bet you she's on the...
Maddie O'Dear to serve for Payson.
And she is on the varsity list, too.
Yeah. Maddie O'Dear, Moss, Stefan.
Akins, Shank to Ham.
Moss, Williams, O'Dear.
Lurch, Shank setting up Lurch. Good.
Moss tried to change her direction and her feet left her.
We're going to give Lurch a kill on that.
Nice hustle there.
Should be...
Kirby's coming in for O'Dear for Payson. Give her a break. It's warm down there. They're sweating it out tonight.
Yeah. Collins come in for Oxley to serve. Collins was doing a good job serving.
Yeah, her serves have come a long way this year.
Oh, man.
To Williams. Oh,
Ham,
no, I'm sorry. That was
Shank.
Dolbear.
Back to Ham with a kill attempt.
Stefan in the net.
Yeah, when Oxley first started this year, her serves were high and deep, and now they're just straight and deep.
Kirby, Moss. Back to Dolbear and didn't quite make it the right direction she needed it to go.
So Collins gets another point there.
Aubrey Collins on fire tonight. Score is 6-6.
So Collins.
Kirby.
We're gonna give
boy,
Collins.
Nyson is in the stands.
Did they didn't want to play?
No.
The parent didn't want to play?
I don't think so.
Okay. So we gave Collins an ace for that.
All right, back
Another
to Kirby.
one.
That was Nyson. Gets it up closer to the net, but not quite what they needed.
And we're going to give Collins another ace for that, just because that looked very pretty. Oh,
Kirby. Oh, man,
yes.
she is putting them way back there, and they're having a hard time recovering.
Yep.
Back
And-
row for Payson's having some discussion.
And that, I think, would have been out, too.
It was pretty close. She's
Yep.
setting him back. Coach is setting him back a little bit farther. Try to combat those deep serves from Collins.
Yep.
That was Williams, Moss, Stefan.
And Ham went up for a block, and it just rolled right off her fingertips in front of her.
Timing jump.
Yep.
Timing.
And the thing with that one is it rolled off her fingertips in front of her instead of behind
Yeah,
her.
nice and to serve.
So we get the ball back. So it is now 10-7 in favor of your Lady Hornets. Steinbaker comes back in for Akins, and Lurch is going to be back serving. So Lurch with the serve. Nice serve by
Back
Lurch.
to Williams, Moss, Stefan.
Oh, yeah. Metz was thinking that it was deep, and it was a close call.
Yeah, it was a close call.
But good kind of thinking on her part, but them are tough.
Those are.
11.
We got it, so. Moss, a little tip over the net.
11-8.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but we'll take that.
Miss Prather made a call. I'm not sure, but it is our ball again. Kirby, Moss, Stefan.
Oh, nice attempt by Lurch.
Yep. On your toes, on your toes, on your toes, on your toes.
Toes. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy
All
toes.
right, Ava Stefan back to serve. She's just a freshman.
Okay, Metz. Shank setting up Steinbaker. Oh, and she was out of position. Like when she was going for that kill, she was above the ball, so that put the ball into the net.
Ava Steffen to serve again.
12-9, still in favor of your Lady Hornets. Collins, Shank. Much better.
Back to Kirby.
Much better by
Moss.
Steinbaker.
Williams.
Oh
boy.
Lurch just wasn't quite ready.
They talked that one out. I think we got it covered next time.
Yep. 12
Ava Steffen.
Sorry, Chris. 12-10. Collins, Shank, Ham.
Oop, there we go. Dolbear gets a hand on it. Moss to Williams.
Lurch with a dig to Shank. And when Shank set that up, she set it pretty close to the net, so Ham was running to get to it, and I think Ham was afraid she was going to go into the net, so she stopped.
Ava Steffen to serve again.
Collins is doing a good job on that back row.
Moss to Williams.
That was a good block by Ham and Shank.
Block.
But just
timeout. We got a whole bunch of little pink shirts coming in here. We're going to do some announcing in between games of the volleyball girls from the YMCA.
Yes, okay. And with that, we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
KLC Inc. They are.
Okay, we are back. And with that, it is 12-12.
Steffen, I'm going to have to stand up. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, because when you stand up, we start winning.
Moss.
Oh, Collins send it backwards. She sent it backwards, so that just was not quite, ouch.
That is Ava Steffen to serve again.
I think this is
5.
Yeah, I think this is the second time they've been on top. Collins, Shank. Oh, and she was gonna kind of just push it over instead of setting it up, and she was too far away from the net. So 14-12.
Ava Steffen to serve again. Good call by Collins.
That one was out. And this is going to put Ham back to serve, and we have Henry on the front row. Hey, we have Ham and Henry both in at the same time. Maybe I can get it straight. Oh, and she put it right down in front of Lurch. 15-13.
All right, that takes Megan Kirby back to serve. She started second game service, and she was serving well, and it was a good combination of our back row.
Steinbaker putting it back over.
Steffen to Moss. Oh, dear.
Oh, Collins.
Yeah,
good job by Shank. Yes.
There we go.
That was an awesome job by Shank digging that out of the net. We're going to give her a dig. And what else can we give her for that? A dig and something. We're going to give her lots of things for that. And we're going to give Henry a kill. Good dig by Shank to Oxley.
Oh, dear, tries to get it. Moss. Williams goes up.
And we're going to give Metz a kill.
The look on Williams' face said it all.
Okay. Oh,
dear. She took it right down the middle. Ugh.
So the score is 16-15, still in favor of Payson.
All right, that takes Moss back to serve again. Oh, that's a hard one for everybody.
Yep.
Waited for that to roll down
Shank.
the top of the net.
Oxley, Steinbaker.
That was Kirby, Moss, Williams.
Oh, that one was in.
That was well placed.
Yes, that was very well placed. She does a really good job with that. Williams does, and she's just a freshman, as you said, Chris. So, I mean, she's got 3 more years after this year to keep improving.
Moss back to serve. She must have had tacos for lunch too in Payson.
Apparently they had something in them tacos. Steinbaker is back to serve. It's score 17-16. Steinbaker with a deep serve.
Ooh, Stefan takes it. Moss over to Nyson.
Steinbaker, Shank setting up Lurch.
Over to Stefan. We got a hustle
Shank.
going on.
Oxley pushes it over.
Moss up on her back.
Lurch pushed it
Williams, Moss, back to Williams. It's out.
Yep. (17-17). Steinbaker still serving. I've been too interested in watching
Kirby, Stefan. Oh dear.
Oxley,
Good
choice by Oxley, knowing where her out of bounds line was. So that takes us ahead by 1 point, 18-17. Steinbaker.
Good serve. Kirby digs it. Stefan, Moss.
Steinbaker. Shank setting up Lurch. Lurch with a kill.
Ooh, wow. That was to Kirby.
Whoa, yes.
Wow, that was a hard one to return.
That was a hard one.
And we got a timeout on the
job
floor.
by Lurch. Okay, we're going to take a timeout and be right back.
Apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. The highest quality fencing is wrought iron fencing. There's no product that lasts longer, not welded wire, not wood or vinyl. A Rustic Garden makes historic style wrought iron fencing and gates to fit your forever home. 100 years, 200 years, who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last. Check out arusticgarden.com online. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Back to Lurch, over to Moss, Kirby, Stefan. She takes it back to a good dig from Metz. Shank, Henry for a kill. Steinbaker back to serve. Score is 20-17, your Lady Hornets. Back to Stefan. Moss. O'Dear takes it to a good dig from Ann Shank. Back to Oxley. Lurch pushes it over. Stefan. Moss. Back to Williams. Oh, Steinbaker tries to save it. Metz is in a hustle. That's 3. All right. Score is 20-18. We need the ball back. Aaliyah Williams back to serve. Back to Metz. Over to Ann Shank. She digs that for Ann. That goes to Williams. Moss, a little tip over. There's a battle at the net with Henry. Ann Shank over the net. Williams. Moss. Stefan. Good dig by Emma Lurch. Oxley, she sets it up for Henry. Timing. That's all right. We'll get it. Williams back to serve. It's in the net. We got the ball back. Score is 21-19.
And this is going to be Metz back to serve.
Joey Ham just came in.
So we have Metz, Shank, Akins.
Kirby, Moss on the hustle, over to O'Dear.
Akins, Shank, Ham.
Moss, Kirby takes it herself this time.
Metz, Shank setting up Lurch. Good
Back
job by
to
Lurch.
Moss, Kirby. Williams got to get it over.
Akins, Shank, Ham.
Williams and Kirby both a dig.
Oh,
O'Dear
nice.
takes it down to Ann Shank's feet.
Nice attempt, though, by Shank. Just a little bit quicker.
All right, O'Dear back to serve.
Akins, Shank, Ham.
That goes to Moss. Williams will take it. Steffen over the net.
Good job by Shank.
Williams, Moss, Steffen again. They got to read it.
Oh.
21-21.
I think Metz just needs to kind of call her off maybe and just kind of go for it.
Yeah. It's okay to be a
Akins, Oxley. Oh, shoot. Nice attempt there by Oxley.
Score
Yep.
is 22-21 for Payson. We'll take a timeout.
And be right back.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for over a decade. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding areas with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
The Mount Sterling
save
22-21.
Lurch pushes it over to Moss. Williams to Steffen.
Shank, Metz, Lurch.
Steffen, Moss, Steffen.
Lurch, Shank, Ham. Oh, and they just pushed that right back over just as quick as we
took
got it.
advantage of that. That was a big play for her. She's been in a short time this game, but that one really counted. O'Dear to serve.
Deep.
That's out. Will take it back. Williams, back to Moss. Steffen.
Lurch, Shank, Ham. Ham with a
Ooh,
kill.
wow,
Woo!
a dig by Kirby. That was like a rocket.
Akins, Shank, Lurch.
Williams, Moss, Steffen.
Metz, Shank. Good job by Shank.
Wow, we
Ham.
are all over the place. Moss, Kirby, Steffen.
Lurch back over.
Moss. Williams over to Steffen. Blocked by Ann Shank. Wow, that was amazing.
Job.
All by her lonesome over
All
there.
by
She
her.
took it.
I'm going to put a big B on that one. Big B. Because that was by herself. Good job by Ann. She's
Sorry I interrupted you on that one. I was excited.
No.
Kirby.
Collins
Moss,
serving.
Steffen.
Akins, Shank, Ham.
Little dibble there. Kirby, Moss, Stefan.
Lurch.
Good read on Lurch's part.
Shank Ham. Oh, darn it. Hey, you need to stand up.
23-23.
Gosh dang, stand up. What was you thinking? Gosh dang, you should have stood up a lot quicker.
All right, we got, and Rice comes in for Nyson, and she'll be just ready to serve.
Okay, Shank pushes it back
Williams, Moss, Stefan, blocked again. Who did we call?
Oh, yes. Yes. And they were saying that it was inbounds. And the coach, everybody from Payson is not happy with that. But that's okay. We'll take it. 24-24, tied game. But remember, we got to win by 2.
Yep, we're moving
so
on.
Lurch is serving.
Kirby, Moss to Stefan, a little push.
Lurch, Shank, Steinbaker.
Rice, Moss, and Dolbear having some trouble.
Ham, Shank pushes it over. Yep.
Wow, that was tough. Boy, they played their hearts out on that one.
4, yeah, that was awesome. We still have to win. Shank, she's
on fire up there in the front row.
She is.
Yeah, there's a.
No, I think I sent him a message.
And Payson they're discussing their next strategy over there. It looks like they're gotta be going. It's getting pretty loud in here.
Okay, Lurch is going back to serve.
Williams, Moss, Dolbear.
Oh, yes. We will take that win.
Is over.
26-24. And that was an awesome win.
Yeah,
we will take that. Take it. And I mean, just like I said, the first game, Chris, I hardly had anything, to mark down. I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like maybe 12 things marked.
Yep.
And the second and third game, I mean, it took up almost all my paper with digs and kills and blocks and everything.
It's your full sheet there. We're gonna take a commercial break while the little girls get introduced, and then I'll read the list of names when we're finished.
Okay,
sounds
good. Yep.
Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule.
All right, we just had the introduction of the Y volleyball girls and their coaches. We wanted to share that with you. We watched it with you. So this evening, Youth Volleyball League at the Y. So this was 3rd and 4th grade. We had Esther Cunningham, Zoe Giesler, Alex Gregory, Gracie Hull, JC Cassing, Lila McNabb, Ashlyn Metz, Ashlyn Parsons, Ava Robertson, and Ella Staten. That was the third and fourth graders. Later, Ava Martinez, May Newton, Caitlin Robertson, Gracie Wilkerson. Fifth and sixth grade, Maddie Bradley, Cecilia Crumrine, Cadence Ham, Clara Howard, Gracie Summers. Fifth and sixth grade also was Colby Newton. Thank you for your support of the YMCA, and congratulations to these girls on their good season at the Y.
Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At John Wood Community College, we're here for you. Here, you create your own path, and success awaits at every level. Certificates, licenses, or degrees. Finish in 8 weeks or stay for 2 years. Online, on campus, or both. The choice is yours, because it's all about you, your hopes, and your dreams. John Wood Community College, your life, your path. Learn more at jwcc.edu.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating Season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rigs since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413. Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care, we serve, we deliver, we do the right thing.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We want to invite you to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs. You may know that we are experts in farm insurance and also crop insurance, but what you might not know is that we do homes, autos, commercial business, as well as a wide array of personal insurance coverages. Please give us a call at 217-773-3851. We're located at 128 West Main Street.
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb is saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right, pay zero tax at Sleep Tight's no tax sale event. That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep tight.
Napa know how.
Okay, this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton, and Levi Brierton over here is doing school board, which he needs to get that back to 0-0. So the pregame is sponsored to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Not only do they do heating and cooling, but they do the solar too. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or just call them at 217-773-2626. And the starting lineup is sponsored to you by Dot Transportation. If you're wanting to earn a CDL license and drive for a growing company, check out Dot Transportation Driving School. While you are in school, you can receive a weekly salary, free tuition, job placement, hand-on training. Learn more and apply today at drivefordot.com. Keys to the game, Blessing Health System. It is possible, if it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, which I think Levi has had all of them. I think he's had a sprain, strain, and a fracture. And I don't know how many more things he's had. I think he's had it all. Head to the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic. It's open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the Blessing Health Center at 4800 Main in Quincy. No appointment needed. It's fast, convenient, and safe health care. You just go in and go. Have a healthcare need or question, talk to a real person with the answer you need at the Blessing Resource Center at 217-277-5000. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop, think, and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. Save a life.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, we have the Dot Transportation starting lineups. Awesome. So we have, if you want to do Payson, I can do our Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets is Hallie Sefton is a junior, Grace Boylan is senior, Ashley Market a junior, Brooke Guardhouse a junior, Adeline Wagner is starting tonight for a sophomore, and Jaden Fink is a senior.
Awesome. All right, for Payson, we have Aaliyah Williams. She's a freshman. Jessica Whipple, Maggie Stanford, Jasmine Catton, and Maddie O'Dear, and Hannah Bingaman. Ages of these girls.
Might be on there, maybe?
Yep, there it is. Okay.
Whipple.
On that page.
No?
Not on that page.
Oh, there we go. Whipple
there
is
we go.
Yeah.
Whipple is a senior. Stanford is also a senior. Chatton is a senior. O'Dear is a sophomore. And Bingaman is a senior as well. Thank you.
There you go.
All right, that's your starting lineups.
And that is sponsored to you by Dot Transportation. And if you're looking for a full or part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, just drive and go to Dot itself, or you can visit drivefordot.com. And keys for the game, I went over that with the Blessing Health System. Blessing Health System. And we were talking about, Chris, I said, if it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, I said, Levi's had all that.
Yeah. He knows ER on a first name basis.
And more,
so,
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So,
when your kids are active, you're going to have that. So, you know, fast, convenient, safe healthcare, no appointment necessary. Blessing Express Clinic is in Quincy at 34th and Broadway, and you don't even have to get out of your car.
Yeah.
They will come to you. So
Yeah.
learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic.
Okay, and with that being said, keys to the game. Now, we did watch a couple of these girls play in the JV match. So we know what they're kind of capable of. They are very good. So we do have the Williams, and she's a freshman. But once again, she was very good at reading the open spots. So one of the keys that we need to do is when we're going up for a block, we need to have somebody drop and recover, you know, just in case it does fall behind us. We need to have somebody there to do that.
They got to
tiptoes. We need to stay on our tiptoes and being able to move.
Yeah, communication. You gotta talk. If you got it, you go all in and play your heart out to get there.
Now, if they played the way they did the other night, last Thursday night, I mean, they looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They looked really, really good. They were very active. They were on their toes. They were constantly moving, and they looked really good. So if they play the way they did Thursday night, they shouldn't. I mean, Pittsfield should be worried. Payson should be worried. I was just like, that's who we played, though, wasn't it? No, we played Carrollton.
Yeah. So, a little conversation going on over there with Coach and the team. She you know, the varsity girls watched the JV game, and they know who's playing in this varsity game. So they've got to see those combinations. Like you said, they've got to see if a block is failed, somebody's got to be down digging behind. That's just the way it is. You've got to recover that, because failed block after failed block will get you down in a hurry.
Well, we had issues with that last year, where, you know, that happened to us a lot last year, and we finally figured it out at the end of the season. We finally figured it out to where we would drop and we would have that. So, you know, so hopefully we've got that figured out already. So we'll take a few more commercial breaks, and I think we'll probably do the national anthem, and then they'll do the starting lineups, and then we'll be ready for game time. So I would say probably maybe another 5 minutes. So we'll be right back.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts store. It's September. Can you believe it's September already? It's starting to get dark earlier, which means you need to make sure those headlights are working on your car. Stop by your local McKay Knapp Auto Parts store and save up to 20% on Napa Night Vision Premium LED lights. That way you can see your way clear. Oh, and by the way, it's been raining a lot lately. How about Napa Performer Beam Wiper Blades? Save 15%. We are your one-stop shopping. Get to good stuff at Napa Know-How and get up and go.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the...
Okay, we have the starting lineups. I know, it's like, we need to hang on, get up. We're stand up, stand up. It's like scooting backwards. Okay.
Our cushion that we're setting on is... But that's all the up and down we had for the first game because we were so excited.
I know. So, it slid backwards.
Yeah, it did. We were.
I'm glad it wasn't. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't us though.
I think these next games between Payson and Brown County varsity are going to be just as exciting. Starting lineups are on the floor. Here's the Brown County lineup.
Okay. We have Hallie Sefton, and she proved herself last week. She did an amazing job last week. Yeah, she did. So we have...
She's a good communicator.
Yep. So we have Boyland, we have Guardhouse, we have Market, and starting tonight, we have Wagner, and then starting tonight, we have Jaden Fink. And then, of course, we have Olivia Martinez. She's your libero. I hope I say that right. I know the first time that I ever did volleyball, the girls said, Susie, you don't say that right. And I'm like, what am I saying? They're like, I don't know, but it's libero, not libaro or whatever I was saying. So I hope I'm still saying it right.
Student section over there giving their 2 cents worth.
Yep.
It's always good to have that 7th person in the house. It's always the fans.
Yep. Yep, and there's not as many boys as what we've had in the past, but at least they're.
Yeah, tonight here in Brown County we've got a volleyball game, football game, and baseball games.
Yeah, there's
here. So if you come out, park where you can.
Yeah, you're sure to be able to watch something. Yep.
Get your money's worth tonight, that's for sure. Come see our local athletes.
Yeah.
Put their time in on the floor and on the field. Love to support Brown County sports.
I've had people ask, they're like, why are you still coming to games? I said, I love watching the kids. Martinez served.
To Whipple, over to Bingaman.
Fink, Wagner to Guardhouse. Oh, and that was just a little deep.
Josie Fessler let it go. She's the libero for Payson. That takes Hannah Bingaman back to serve. She's a senior this year.
Okay, so we have Martinez, Boyland, Wagner back over.
That goes to Josie Fessler. She takes it over to Chapman.
Martinez, Fink, Market back over.
Fessler. She
Boyland.
changed her mind at the last minute. Stafford did.
Market with a kill, but they were able to retrieve it. Oh, and she definitely ate her Wheaties. That's 2 now that Market has did a kill and just a little too hard.
Hannah Bingaman's service is out.
Good job by Boyland and Martinez knowing where that out of bounds line was.
Some communication going on.
Yep, so we have Metz coming in to serve for Boylan.
Coach is mixing it up a little bit this evening. I'm happy to see that.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Nice serve by Metz, and that will be an ace.
Stanford tried, gave it her all, and it was a heck of a serve.
And Metz just being a freshman, but that girl can serve, the girl can dig, she's got 3 more years to go, Chris, and she's gonna improve every year.
Yeah, Whipple over to
Fink. Metz. And that was one of them hard ones where it went up and it hit the ceiling, and when it came back down, Metz wasn't for sure where it was gonna fall.
Yeah, after it hits the ceiling like that, it comes back down even faster than what you hit it. So
yeah. Yep.
Jasmine Chatton back to serve. She's a senior.
Okay. And that's
Good
out
call.
of bounds. Nice job by Martina. I can't talk this game.
Drink some tea.
I need to drink some sugar.
All right.
Okay, Guardhouse is going back to serve. Nice serve by Guardhouse.
Back to Fessler, over to Bingaman. And that's a kill.
Yep, and that was out of bounds. And that was a good call by Metz by pulling it at the last minute. So Guardhouse.
That's all
She definitely ate her Wheaties today. I have to
Brown
ask
County must
Kelly.
make good tacos.
Yeah.
So
She ate tacos today.
libero Josie Fessler back to serve for Payson.
Metz, Wagner over to Market.
Fessler couldn't cover the whole back row by herself.
And that was an awesome job by Market. She seen that open spot and she pushed her there. So this is going to put Market back to serve. 5-4 in favor of your Lady Hornets. Oh my goodness. No more tacos. No more Wheaties, no more tacos. They might not be able to eat anything when it comes game day.
Oh boy. Scores 5-5.
Carrots.
Maggie Stanford to serve for
Fruits.
Payson. She's a senior.
Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. Like I say, Payson must have had tacos too.
Yep. Fruits and vegetables. Okay, this is going to put Addison Wagner, which is a sophomore.
I want to see some play, so we need to, there we go.
Oh, that was right inside that corner.
Hannah Bingaman set it up for her, and she took it.
Okay, 6-6.
Jessica Whipple to serve.
Market, Wagner to Cassing, pushing it over.
Back to Whipple. Over to...
And that was a block by Cassing and Boyland, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Yep. Coach is giving her some tips. Turn your body to center. Whipple to serve.
Oh. Oh, nice attempt.
Good hustle.
Yep.
Good hustle. All right. Jessica Whipple again.
Market, Wagner to Cassing.
Libero, Josie Fessler takes the floor, and it goes over to Chatton and just on their side of the net. Brown County gets the ball back.
Okay, and this is going to put Cassing back to serve. It's 8-7 in favor of Payson. Cassing with the serve.
Back to Stanford, over to Bingaman.
Oh!
And Chatton.
No tacos.
She's on fire.
And her coach was telling her, you know, arm straight, come down.
Yeah.
So Cassing with a point. Service.
Back to Fessler, over to Bingaman. And that's to Williams. It's back over. Good little push.
Over.
Fessler. Over to Chatton.
Market. Wagner just pushes it on over.
Whipple.
Wagner. Boylan pushes it over.
Whipple, Bingaman, Williams.
Good dig by Market.
Yes. Whipple.
Oh. I mean, that was a good dig
was-
attempt by their Sefton because she ended up clear over on the almost three-point line on Payson's side. She slid so far.
That was a good play. A good play. All right, Williams back to serve. She's a freshman.
Okay, Market, Wagner, Guardhouse.
Back to Williams, to Bingaman. She takes it back over to
That's going to be
Chapman,
out of
it's out
bounds.
of bounds.
So we have the ball once again, and the score is 9-9. Right, scoreboarder, Cassine, or my Cass Communication scoreboard, Levi. Good dig, good job by Market and
Look
Fink
at that.
and Boylan.
All the way to Whipple, to Bingaman. She takes
Yes.
it over to O'Dear. That
I like to
her
see
jump
that.
was a little wrong in timing. She swung at the ball on the way down.
So we're gonna give
vertical.
Fink a really big dig attempt, and Market a really big dig.
Back to Chatton. She's on fire in that front row for Payson. We got to get on that.
Dig.
A little help from
10-10.
the student section. Hannah Bingaman over here to serve for Payson.
Fink with a dig to Market with a kill.
That's a Whipple over to Fessler. Back over to Stanford. Wow, that was well played.
And that was, I mean, Jaden was there, but
Yeah.
she thought it was going to be out of bounds, which it was close.
Bingaman to serve.
Good
Oh,
dig
boy.
by Fink. Awesome, Fink.
Nice to Whipple. Oh, it's in the net for O'Dear. What are we gonna do?
Boylan, Wagner, Fink.
Look at that.
Woo!
Chatton took a dive for it. She went for it. She was all in. Whew. Little relief on some faces right now.
Yes.
We are moving. Scores 11-11.
Yep, and Metz is back to serve, and she's got an ace so far.
Here we go. Back to Whipple. Over to Bingaman. She takes it out for
Oh, I don't know about,
Maggie Stanford.
that was a close one.
Yeah.
Very, very close. I don't like them. So yeah, them are too close to call.
Jasmine Chatton back to serve for Payson.
Okay, we have Metz, Martinez, and Fink in the back row. Wagner, Market, Guardhouse front.
To Chatton. Over to, Whipple takes it out of bounds.
Okay, so we got the ball back again. It's 12-12. Just keeps going back and forth. 9-9, 10-10, 11-11, 12-12. Guardhouse.
Back to Fessler. Over to Bingaman. She takes it to O'Dear.
Guardhouse, Wagner to Market with a kill.
It's a kill. O'Dear tried to block, but wasn't quite matched her there.
Guardhouse serving again. Oh, darn her. And tell her mom she needs to send her lunch with her on game day. Fruits and vegetables, no tacos.
Josie Fessler back to serve. There's
Metz.
our digger.
Yep. Metz, Market. Oh, man. Oh, God, that looked pretty. I just get so excited when they go up for them.
Fessler back to serve again.
Guardhouse. Martinez.
Gotta be over.
Wagner.
Maggie Stanford took the choice to let it go, and it was out.
Okay, so they are ahead now by 2, 15-13.
Josie Fessler to serve.
Oh, yep, we're going to take a timeout with that and be right back.
Support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want to quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Instant Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow.
Okay, we are back. It is 16-13.
Libero Josie Fessler to serve for Payson.
Okay, Metz. Wagner to Market.
Over to Bingaman. She takes it up for Stanford.
We just needed to move our feet instead of just letting it kind of come to us. She should have moved her feet just a little bit.
We gotta.
I think. I don't know.
We gotta get up there on her.
Yeah, she's like Metz, Wagner to Cassing, pushes
Fessler, it. Bingaman, Williams.
And that is hit out to bounds. And Sefton's coming back in. And Market's going back to serve. Nice serve by Market.
Fessler. Bingaman up for, they took a choice.
Cassing pushing it.
Chatting one-hander didn't quite make it over the net.
So Market still serving. Another pretty serve.
To Fessler, Bingaman. She takes it up for Stanford.
Block.
Bingaman. Fessler, Bingaman, set for Williams.
Market.
There's a dig. I'll get there.
Good job by Cassing.
Williams.
Yes.
Bingaman couldn't quite get turned around quick enough on that one. We'll take it. Score 16-17
with the block.
Payson.
Okay, so she brought us a little bit closer, took us to 16, but Payson still has 18.
Maggie Stanford is a senior. She's back to serve for Payson. Wow, it got really quiet.
Market with a dig. Cassing with a kill.
Bingaman takes it up.
Cassing with a block.
Bingaman.
Oh, that was just on the line. Yes.
Working the net. Working the net. And we got burnt in the back. All right, Maggie Stanford back to serve.
Guardhouse, Market, Cassing back over.
That goes to Fessler. Bingaman sets it up for Williams.
Oh, yes.
That was a kill.
And like I said, she's just a freshman.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 more years of her. So
she's confident out there, no matter front row, back row, inside, outside, whatever. She's on it. All right, Stanford to serve.
Market.
Oh. Back for Bingaman. She sets it up for Whipple.
Dig for guardhouse. Metz.
Got to go over.
Cassie.
Nice play. Bingaman got it caught in the net.
Okay. A dig for guardhouse. A dig for Metz. And a push back over by Cassie. And this is going to put Wagner back to serve.
Back to Fessler. Bingaman's running. Back to Williams.
Market. Wagner. Cassie.
Oh, it's on the net. Wow.
Cassie. Wagner. Oh.
Nice save. They're blocking
Sefton. We're giving Sefton a kill on that one.
Chatton couldn't quite get there. She's got one hand going on again. They're going out in the hallway to get the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It kept rolling. Does that mean our school's unlevel? Wagner.
Bingaman hustles over and she takes it to Chatton.
Guardhouse. Sefton with another one.
Bingaman. She takes it over to
Market.
Wow. Whipple.
Wagner. Boylan pushes it.
Fessler. Bingaman. Whipple.
Sefton. Wagner. Market pushes it.
Whipple. Bingaman. Williams.
Out
of bounds.
Yes.
Wow. They are sure earning these points. Lots of volleys going on tonight.
And Wagner's still serving.
Back to Fessler. She's digging that
Yes.
center row.
We'll take an ace for that one. Okay, now Addison. Adeline. Wagner takes it 20-20 now.
Sweet. All right. Bingaman up. She sets it up for
Guardhouse. Wagner. Cassie.
Bingaman sets it up for Chatton.
Yes.
Out.
Okay.
Way out.
Wagner.
We'll take a timeout on that note. 21-20 Hornets.
Sign or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $25 and Ladies' Day Tuesday and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free-range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few.
Anything. We are back. 21-20. Hornets are ahead.
I don't know if this
exciting game
Levi is going to work out because I'm going to end up smacking him. No, just kidding. He's a drummer and he keeps tapping.
Bingaman. Oh, boy.
That was a nice attempt there by Sefton, but it was just one of them things where it was just right on the line.
Yeah. Jessica Whipple, she's a senior. She's back to serve for Payson.
Oh,
wow.
Good job by Guardhouse. Wagner to Cassie.
Oh, Kessler couldn't quite get to it that time.
Okay.
Yeah, Levi's a drummer here in
Yeah,
the Brown County High School Hornets, and
he keeps tapping or drumming over here, and
anybody who lives with a drummer, they know it's a good thing.
So it's out. So if you hear a rhythm, and if you hear a rhythm in my mic, it's Levi.
He's practicing.
So the score is 23-21. We are ahead. We just need 2 more points. Let's take Cassing back to serve, and that is a deep serve.
All right, we've got to do something here, girls.
So Fink is coming in.
All right, Aaliyah Williams to serve for Payson. She has some good service points in the JV game, so we'll see how this plays out.
Market, Wagner, Boylan.
Williams to
Market
Bingaman.
with a dig. Sefton back over.
Bingaman's going to take it back in.
Fink, Wagner, guardhouse.
That goes to Whipple, Stanford.
Out.
And it's out.
Yep.
Good smiles. Look at those smiles. Nice play.
They were coach is upset, but I think that was a good call because I think that from up here it looked out to me anyway.
It did. It looked out from here too.
Yeah.
That was Bingaman. She takes it up to O'Dear.
Fink, Wagner, Market pushes it.
Oh, it goes backwards off of Chatton. That's a game point.
Yep, so we took the first game 25-22. Okay, and with that, we're going to take some commercial breaks and be right back.
For as many holes as you desire daily, call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital specialty clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Honey, you remember the last commercial when you held up the sign that said, "Call Jerry the Bug Man"?
Yes.
I think it's catching on.
Hey, aren't you the Bug Man? Hey, Bug Man. Call Jerry.
Okay, we are back. This is going to be the second game. And we have the same starters. So we have Fink, Market, Guardhouse in the back row. We have Sefton, Wagner, and Boylan in the front row.
And we got Hannah Bingaman back to serve. Fessler in the back row.
First point is out of serve, or out of bounds, out of serve, out of bounds. Martinez is going to serve. And I did have some stats, and I'll try to work it in as we go here, but Martinez is serving. Deep serve.
Fessler, Bingaman. Up to, battle at the net with Stanford.
Yep.
I'd say that's a kill.
Okay. So we have Hallie with like 3 blocks and a kill.
Chatton back to serve for Payson.
Boylan, Wagner, Market with a kill.
Yep. Bounced right off Maggie Stanford's hands.
We had Boyland with several digs and a block. We had Ashley Market with 1, 2, 3 kills, couple blocks, several digs, several service points. We have Metz back to serve.
Back to Fessler.
Good
she
deep
takes
serve.
it deep. Bingaman brings it back. She takes it over to
Martinez did the splits to try to recover that and just still could not reach it.
Yeah, Whipple took a kill on that one. Fessler back to serve.
Martinez, Fink to Wagner.
Fessler, Bingaman sets it up for
And
Stanford.
that is a block with Market. And when you have Guardhouse and Market right there up front, you're not going to get past them very well. Guardhouse is going to be serving. Nice serve by Guardhouse.
That goes back to Chatton, over to Williams.
Metz with a dig. Market with a kill.
Maggie Stanford and Aaliyah Williams tried to take that one at the net, but it was hit so hard it went right off their hands.
Guardhouse serving again.
Fessler.
Now we're going to give her an ace on that one. And last game, she had several service points. She had several digs, and she had a couple blocks. Addison Wagner had an ace and several service points.
Back to Fessler. She's in the middle back row. Back over to Bingaman. Williams.
Wagner. Cassing pushes it on over.
Bingaman. Fessler to Chatton.
Guardhouse. Wagner. Market. Good job by Market.
Nice control.
Guardhouse with a dig.
Bingaman. Fessler. She sets it up for Whipple.
Markhouse.
Saving it there.
Markhouse. Market.
Fessler. Bingaman sets it up for Stanford.
And
we'll take it.
That's a block by Cassing and Market. Okay, Guardhouse is still serving.
We are getting it done this time.
6-2. Oh shoot, that was a block
yep.
by Market, but it rolled back on our side. And Kinsey Cassing, she had several blocks. She had at least 5 kills and a couple service points. Fink had
Maggie
several digs last
game.
Guardhouse, Cassing.
Stanford, Bingaman, over to Whipple.
And that was off the fingertips of Martinez. And Metz, she had several digs, an ace, and several service points. And
I don't know where we're at compared to the net here. Make good choices. Maggie Stanford back to serve for Payson.
Okay. 6-4. Guardhouse.
That was on fire. Holy cow, look out.
Oh, nice attempt there by Market. Market is just one of them girls that she will go after it. She doesn't care.
Yep.
She'll go after it. And she's quick, too.
Maggie Stanford to serve again.
Okay. And so that takes 7-5 in favor of your Hornets. This is going to put Market back to serve. Nice serve by Market.
Back to Fessler, over to Bingaman. She takes it over the net herself. Williams tries to block. Adeline Wagner with a kill.
We're going to give her a big kill on that one.
I think he called her in the net.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm still giving her a kill. I'm going to make a big K on there for a kill.
Doggone it.
I'm still giving her a kill, Chris. I don't care.
Okay.
But that was awesome. She did a good job.
Playing the devil's advocate here.
Yes. Yep.
Little bit over, but that's okay. Jessica Whipple.
Deep.
Wow, that's deep. All right, we'll take it right back. That's just fine.
Yep. So
all right, that'll take Adlin back to serve.
So Wagner serving. It's 8-6. Sefton come back in.
She'll make it up here. Nice serve. Back
Nice
to
serve.
Stanford.
Oh,
Ouch.
that would be an ace.
That looked like that might have hurt Chatton.
Coach was kind of, well, I wasn't for sure if Coach was checking on her, but.
No, Fessler over to Bingaman. She takes it to Chatton. And that's out.
Another point for Wagner.
Score is 10-6, Brown County.
Okay, Wagner serving again. Nice serve, another ace.
That's Stanford reaches to take it from Fessler. And
11-6.
some communication going on here.
Okay, Wagner still serving here.
Fessler hustles over, Bingaman, Williams.
Boyland.
Good communication
Wagner.
on Hornets.
Cassie
There
with
you
a
go.
kill.
Yep, Ella Rice way over her head.
Yep. Nice setup there by Boyland.
Twelve to 6.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
And she ended up with four points from serve, so that takes us 12-7
Aaliyah
in
Williams
favor. Sorry.
for Payson back to serve.
Okay, guardhouse. Wagner to Cassine.
Back to Rice. Bingaman. Oh, battle at the net. That was a.
Yep. And Sefton was trying. She was doing the right thing. She was just going to barely push it over. But she. I don't know if she was blocked at the same time.
Yeah, she was.
Was she? Okay.
Oh, good
Mark
save.
it with a dig.
Little push over. Williams, Bingaman sets it up for Whipple.
Market, Wagner, Sefton.
Williams, Bingaman, Whipple. Block attempt.
Sefton tried,
We
but
were
she
there.
had. Yep, we were there that time. Just maybe like half a second sooner, we would have had that one.
All right. Williams back to serve again. This will be 3 for her right now.
Guardhouse. Good job by Wagner
Rice,
just by pushing it on
Bingaman.
over. Block.
Chatton got it right back in.
That was a block by Cassine with assisted by Boyland. And Cassine's going back to serve. 13-9. Good serve by
Back
Cassie.
to Rice. Took her off her feet just a little bit. That was like a rocket. So
It's 14.
Hey, drummer boy. Drummer boy is telling us it's 14-9 in favor of your Hornets.
Fessler, Bingaman sets it up for
Market, Wagner, Boylan.
good hustle, good conversation there.
Wagner, Boylan, Sefton.
Fessler, Bingaman takes it over the net herself.
Oh!
We hustled, but it was way deep in the corner.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so 14-10.
Bingaman back to serve. That was like a rocket.
Market and her, Ashley Market and her dig attempts. I mean, she is like all over the floor tonight.
Hannah Bingaman back to serve again.
Market, Wagner to guardhouse. Guardhouse with a kill.
We had a block attempt by O'Deer and Stanford, and it
15-11, and that has taken Martinez back to serve. So we have Martinez, Fink, and Wagner in the back row. Guardhouse, Market, and Boyland in the front row. And that it was way deep. 15-12. She must have had a taco for lunch, too.
Chatton back to serve for Payson.
Rachel, don't give tacos to Olivia.
Chatton tried to dig it out from a kill, and it didn't quite work.
Because it makes them strong. Tacos and Wheaties makes them strong. Not on game day.
Strong or on fire some other way. I don't know.
Mets serving 16-12.
Drop.
Oh, goodness
Fessler.
gracious. That was an awesome serve.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, darn it. Darn it. She tried, but she came down on the ball instead of like.
Fessler back to serve.
Fink, Wagner, Market. She lift. So that is going.
Bingaman goes after the ball, and the referee calls a lift on her.
So this is going to put Guardhouse back to serve.
Fessler, Bingaman.
Good dig by Guardhouse.
Set it up for Stanford, and she took it across. That takes Stanford back to serve now for Payson.
Oh,
that was just.
Yep, that's
ugly.
Coach is even smiling over there like,
yeah,
yep, that just happened.
That was a perfect serve, and it just hung up in the net and just dumped it off just in time, and Payson took the point.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Market with a kill.
Williams met her at the net, but it went right through her hands.
Market is on fire this game. So far, she's got 3 kills, 4 kills, 3 blocks, several digs.
Up to Bingaman for Williams.
Okay, so score is 18-16.
Jessica Whipple back to serve for Payson. Wow,
that was just
on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, coach called him off, and yeah, that was a hard one.
Yep.
That was a good deep serve by Jessica Whipple.
Okay, 18-17.
We need the ball back, girls.
Guardhouse, Wagner. Sefton.
Wow.
Awesome. Metz. Cassing, Wagner, back to Cassing.
Fessler. Bingaman.
Sefton, Wagner, Cassing.
Bingaman.
Out.
I lost track of all that in the middle of all that. Wow.
Yeah.
That happened way too fast.
Well, what Bingaman was trying to do was the right idea. She was trying to push it in that empty spot, but she pushed it too hard.
Yeah.
Adeline,
Fessler,
Wagner.
Bingaman.
Market, Wagner, Cassing.
A dig by Stanford, Chatton.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Sefton.
Williams back to serve for Payson.
Okay. Guardhouse. Wagner. Cassing.
Bingaman back.
Wagner. Cassing. Boylan.
Whipple.
Sefton. Wagner. Boylan.
Williams couldn't quite get there.
We're going to give a kill to Boylan. That was a soft kill.
Yep.
That is going to put Cassine back to serve. She's already got an ace.
There we go.
That's Guardhouse with a kill.
Whipple tried to return that one, and it was just right at the net. So Guardhouse took advantage of it, and with that, we'll take a timeout.
Bugman for all your pest control needs at Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
I think you've created a monster.
Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library. Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi? Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
We're back, and it's 21-18, and this is the second game. We are ahead, and Cassine is serving.
Back to Fessler.
And everybody was yelling at her, and I think she did the right thing because I think it would have been in.
It would have been in too,
Yep.
yeah.
So she did the right thing, and everybody's yelling at her. So she was like,
She was laying her hands down at the very last minute, but it wasn't going to go past her anyway. But to Chatham, to Bingaman, they tried to get it back over the net from Stanford, and it wasn't quite there. Score is now 23-18, Brown County. It's getting loud. Now it's quiet. Back to Fessler. Bingaman sets it up for Chatton.
Market, Wagner, Guardhouse.
That was off the fingertips of Maddie O'Dear.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
So we are giving Guardhouse a kill.
We could see the ball change angles, so
Yep.
we knew it got her fingers.
Yep.
This could be game point, Susie.
Yes, ma'am.
24-18.
I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, yes.
There it is.
Yes. Okay. That was awesome. We'll take that win. Yes.
Brown County wins.
25. Oh, sorry, Chris.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
25-18. Brown County wins.
Yep. We'll take it. Okay. And, okay. So, at the halftime, we had the Yuengling and Nissen Agency. You can find them at the web at ynagency.com or stop by their office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 773-3397 for a quote today. Yuengling and Nissen Agency. And we were talking about food earlier. Speaking of food, Levi, at Mount Sterling Foods, they have an awesome lunch buffet, and they have specials every day. They had goulash today for their special, and they have fried chicken every day. And just go check them out. You can check them out on Facebook page, or you can just give them a call at 773-2213 to find out what their special is. Just go by at 200 Pittsfield Road and see what their lunch specials are. And let's see, players of the game, Cassine Lumber Company. The Cassine Lumber Company in Mount Sterling, Illinois, you'll find everything from home improvement to home decor. They stock a full line of lumber, building materials, and hardware, plus a unique gift shop with new items coming in for every season. Cassine Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Our home that I live in, everything came from Cassings. All the lumber, everything. we ordered from Cassings.
Cassings is a good one-stop shop. Used them this weekend for a wedding shower gift. So, stop in and check that gift selection out too. And Christmas time is coming.
I know, and I love snowmen. They have snowmen. Okay, players of the game. I was.
You want me to go first since you got a lot to think about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I really think that Aaliyah Williams, she's a freshman for Payson. She came in and pulled it off. She had many service points. She did some saves. She had some awesome digs from the back row. Time and time again, every time the ball was hit to her, whether it was a return of the serve or a return of a kill, she was there. She was prepared for it. So I think Aaliyah Williams for Payson would be player of the game tonight.
Okay, for your Hornets, I don't know. I was impressed with several of them. I can't say just one. You had Hallie Sefton come in. She did an amazing job. She had several blocks. She had several digs. She had a kill.
She did?
Yes, she did. So I was impressed with that. Grace Boylan, she had several blocks. She had a kill. And she had several really good sets tonight. When she was up there in the front row, when she was set, and she did a really good job. Ashley Market, oh my goodness, she had 8 kills. I don't know how many digs. That girl was on the floor all night long.
Yeah, she really put her best foot forward tonight. She went after it. She wasn't holding back.
Yep.
And I think that's a good thing for her.
Yep. Brooke Guardhouse. She had 5 kills. She had several digs. She had several blocks. She had several aces. You had Wagner. She had 5. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry. She had 1 kill. She had a couple aces and several service points. Cassing. She had 5 kills, several blocks, and she had several aces right there at the end. 4 aces right at the end for the win.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
You had Kinsey Cassing.
She's a freshman.
And then you had the digger Metz.
Freshman.
Freshman coming in and doing an awesome job with that. So I'm giving it, once again, whole team. That's just the way it is.
That's all right. That's just the way it is,
Yep.
And we talked about the littles running around here, the little girls that had volleyball at the Y earlier this year. These high school girls helped coach them.
Yep.
So be sure and thank those girls when they coach the little girls, because they look up to them, and to get them to the level that they're at and the win like we saw tonight. Those girls experience volleyball at 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, and they take it on to 7th and 8th grade, and they're on it. They're all over it. They know the flow of the game. They know how it's supposed to work and what it's supposed to look like. So having that availability of programs like that in Brown County has been amazing.
Yep. Okay, with that being said, that is our only home game that we have this week. They are playing tomorrow at Griggsville Perry, and that is actually a conference game. Right now, their conference game, they are 1 win, 2 losses. I do believe that's correct, I think. And then on the 28th, which is, what is that?
That's
Thursday. JV only is playing. They're playing ISD. So it's JV only on the 28th, which is Thursday. Saturday is a Rushville tournament, and I do believe that is varsity only. So, and then I think that's it for this week.
Yep.
So next week we will be back on the 2nd, which is also a Monday. And I think that's the only home game next week also. And then they have the 3rd is an away game at Greenfield. The 5th is an away game at Rushville. So, QHS has a invitational. I couldn't even and so this is the only time you'll hear from us tonight or this week. So thank you, and you'll hear from us next week. Thanks.
Good night.